Nobody actually argues about whether Argentina plays dirty. Everyone already agrees on that. The real question is why a team this talented still has to argue itself into being liked. Let's go through the file, because the file is long. 1966. World Cup quarter-final against England. Captain Antonio Ratton gets sent off, refuses to leave for 8 minutes. The England manager calls the Argentina team animals in a live interview afterward. That word has been recycled by British tabloids every single tournament since, almost verbatim. 1978. Argentina hosts its own World Cup under a military dictatorship. They need a specific scoreline against Peru to advance. They win 6-0. Peru's goalkeeper was born in Argentina. Nobody proved anything. Nobody needed to. The number did the talking. 1986. Quarter-final against England again. Diego Maradona punches the ball into the net with his hand. The referee doesn't see it. Argentina wins. Maradona calls it, a little bit the hand of God. 20 minutes later, he scores the greatest solo goal in World Cup history. In the same match, off the same foot. That's the pattern already forming. Genius and larceny. Back to back. Same jersey. Quick definition, for the record. In football commentary, dark arts officially means the small legal tricks. Time wasting, blocking a throw-in, that kind of thing. Unofficially, whenever it's Argentina doing it, the definition quietly expands to include everything else too. 1990, the final itself. Argentina finishes the tournament with 2 players sent off and a reputation as the dirtiest team in the room. They still make the final. Losing somehow does less damage to the story than winning does. Fast forward to 2018. Diego Maradona, now a pundit, accuses an American referee of a monumental robbery against Colombia. FIFA makes him apologize. He does it publicly, still smiling. 2022. Quarter-final against the Netherlands. The referee shows 18 yellow cards, adds 10 extra minutes, and Messi tells the press afterward the official was always against us. 2 days later, a different referee, same nationality as Argentina's, oversees Portugal's elimination. Portugal's players call it out by name. FIFA's head of refereeing goes on record just to say nobody can question the official's integrity. You don't usually need a statement like that unless people are already asking the question loudly. Somewhere online, someone builds a whole spreadsheet. Fouls committed versus yellow cards shown, tournament by tournament. The gap doesn't prove a conspiracy. It just proves the conspiracy has better math than most conspiracies. Here's a fake conversation that happens in every group chat I'm in. Word for word. Every single tournament. My friend from Manchester. It's not the fouls. It's that nobody ever calls them for it. My friend from Buenos Aires. It's not favoritism. It's that we just don't stop when you want us to. Both of them are describing the exact same 90 minutes. Neither one is lying. That's the twist nobody wants to admit. The dirty play is real, and the persecution complex is also real, at the same time. 2026. England again. Semi-final again. 31 separate incidents get catalogued by a single British newspaper the next morning. Late tackles, off-the-ball shoves, a banner about a British overseas territory sung about at full volume in celebration. Somewhere in there, Cristiano Ronaldo, a man with zero reason to be involved, likes an Instagram post accusing FIFA of rigging the whole tournament for Argentina. He didn't play in this World Cup. He just couldn't resist. So here's the actual math, laid out plainly. 1 incident is a scandal. 2 incidents is a habit. 6 decades of incidents is a personality. And a personality is exactly what turns "we don't like how they play" into "we don't respect them at all." Dislike is temporary. It resets every time a player misses a penalty for the other side. Disrespect doesn't reset. It just waits for the next tournament to be right again. Compare that to a team like Germany, who's been just as ruthless for just as long. Nobody calls Germany's efficiency cheating. They call it clinical. Same result, completely different word. That's the part Argentina can't win back with another trophy. The vocabulary is already set. Win with flair, and pundits call it romantic. Win with an elbow, and it becomes evidence for the file. Every other team gets one bad tournament. Argentina gets the same headline, updated with a new year. Animals got said about them in 1966. It's still the first word people reach for now. Some words just never go out of style.